Man, we ain't seen Canelo Alvarez this upset since Caleb Plant called Canelo motherfucker. And you know what happened with that. He pushed that nigga Caleb Plant and stopped Caleb Plant in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some thoughts in my head that I'm gonna share with you guys. So of course, you know, y'all seen the altercation with Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez yesterday. It's going viral. Now, I gotta give props and takeaways to Oscar De La Hoya. And the reason is this. We're talking about this altercation with Oscar and Canelo because of Oscar. This was planned, this was calculated. And they needed that viral moment to get sales, right? To promote this fight this weekend. It was needed. Because prior to that, nobody was really talking about, you know what I'm saying, Canelo versus Munguia. Nobody was really talking about it like that. But now that the altercation with Canelo and Oscar has gone viral, now you got platforms like the Shade Room and all these other non-boxing platforms are sharing this story, right, to the general public, to casual fans. It's going to draw more interest. So you got to give props to Oscar De La Hoya for doing that. Now, what was said to provoke Canelo, you know what I'm saying? I'll say this, and I saw the interview that Oscar did. You know, he was talking about I tell the truth. You know, wasn't for Oscar, it wasn't for Golden Boy, there would be no Canelo. This and that. Here's the thing, right? Also, the two failed drug tests in the Triple G fight. I'm gonna address that later, but let's talk about the history of Canelo and Oscar. Now, yeah, you know, Canelo does have a lot to do. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Golden Boy has a lot to do with the success of Canelo. That is true. However, when Oscar De La Hoya was going on his lingerie fishnet coke binge when he was out of commission, and it had that nigga Richard Schaefer running Oscar De La Hoya on Richard Schaefer's behalf. Who was the flagship fighter? Carrying fights. You know what I'm saying? That was Canelo Alvarez. So if it wasn't for Canelo during that time where you was on your coke, fishnet, lingerie binge, acting zesty, super pause, no Diddy, Golden Boy wouldn't even exist today. Your company would have been in the red, or you would be a PBC where you are just clinging on dear life and hoping somebody like a Turkey Al-Sheikh or Amazon, which I don't think Jeff Bezos even fuck with boxing like that, because Jeff Bezos got infinite money too, but he's not giving the money to BBC like that. You know what I'm saying? So Golden Boy would be in a terrible position if it wasn't for Canelo Alvarez during the time that Oscar was on that coke-filled, lingerie-wearing, fishnet having ass tirade behavior he was going through. That's why he had immediately addressed, oh yeah, I went to rehab, this and that. You know, the world see it, nigga. That's the type of shit you on. You like that weirdo, zesty Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying? Infinite pause. And infinite no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Canelo really saved Oscar's ass, pause, and Golden Boy. That's a fact. Now, as far as the failed drug tests, yeah, Canelo failed 2 drug tests. And you got to look at it like this. His karma is real. Karma is real. Because your boy, Ryan Garcia, just popped 30 for pads. The world has seen that shit to the point where there will be, if not already, a no contest. And that loss from Devin Haney will be reverted. He'll still be undefeated. And forever, Ryan Garcia is going to be tainted, right? He's going to be tainted as far as his performance and the cloud of PEDs hovering over his head the rest of his life and career. All under the watch of Golden boy promotions because you want to talk about you failed 2 drug tests. Well, your fighter, Ryan Garcia, failed a goddamn drug test, motherfucker. Signed to your punk ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Signed to you, motherfucker. So what you got to say about that? I hope Canelo actually uses that shit during the final press conference or whatever. But prior to the fight, I hope he brings up what happened to Ryan Garcia, motherfucker. He failed a drug test. Punk bitch bastard ass motherfucker. That's what I would say. That's what I would say to motherfucking to Oscar De La Hoya. That's what I would say to his punk ass. I never liked Oscar's ass. I never liked that motherfucker, man. I never liked Oscar De La Hoya. To sending out these goddamn racist emails to Al Heyman years ago, trying to block Al Heyman. And I'm not a supporter of Al Heyman either, but I'm just saying, he just doing some shiesty shit, you know what I'm saying, to prop himself up and to make the fighter look bad. And that's a prime example of what he did yesterday by talking about himself and not his fighter, Jaime Munguia. Try to make it an Oscar De La Hoya versus Canelo when it's Canelo versus Jaime Munguia. That's the main event. Not your punk ass, nigga. You have main event syndrome. You always want to be in the limelight, just like Floyd Mayweather. Why don't y'all niggas fight, man, since you want to talk shit about Canelo so bad? It should be really a cold main event between Oscar De La Hoya versus Canelo Alvarez and Gervonta Tank Davis versus Floyd Mayweather. I would pay top dollar to see the motherfuckers fight, man. Top dollar. If old motherfuckers like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul can fight, then Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo can fight, and Floyd and Tank can fight. Let them motherfuckers fight. It'll be a blockbuster. Have Turkey Al-Sheikh set it up. You know what I'm saying? Build an arena for them niggas. Build an arena over the goddamn Atlantic Ocean or some shit, because the nigga got infinite money. Have the motherfuckers fight there. Build a rehab season over there. You know what I'm saying? And have the motherfuckers fight, man. A lot of beef in the air, man. A lot of beef. Motherfuckers going back and forth. Where it can. Boxing, hip-hop, sports. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going back and forth with shit. Everybody got something to say about somebody, man. It's crazy. Super crazy. But, you know, like I said, man, Oscar, karma's real, man. Karma's real. You talking about Canelo failed 2 drug tests when Ryan Garcia failed a drug test twice. You know what I'm saying? With PEDs to make himself better. It is what it is, right? Under your goddamn camp. And you most likely knew about it anyway. You didn't care. Because you know Ryan Garcia got a fan base that really don't care. Speaking of Ryan Garcia's fan base, I'm hearing people talking about, oh, well, now that Ryan Garcia popped dirty, his fans are going to turn on him. Cap. Super cap. His fans don't care about that shit. His fans don't care. They're not hardcore boxing fans like me. Remember, the majority of the audience are casual fans that watch boxing. They're the ones that get these pay-per-view numbers in astronomical figures. It's casuals, not hardcore boxing fans. So Ryan Garcia has a very large fan base of casual fans. And so they're going to support him no matter what. I consider like Ryan Garcia fans like Drake fans. Drake fans, they don't care about that motherfucker be having the ghostwriters. They don't care about the motherfucker allegedly talking to underage girls. They don't care about the motherfucker wearing blackface. They don't care about him being a deadbeat dad. They don't care about none of that shit. As long as he makes good music, feel good music, that's what they rock with. Same thing with Ryan Garcia fans. As long as he produces good, entertaining fights, as long as he produces great, entertaining lives, as long as he produces great, entertaining TikTok videos, they gonna rock with him. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna make him even more popular. You got motherfuckers like Tank Davis supporting Ryan Garcia. Why? Well, because he fought Ryan Garcia. He handicapped Ryan Garcia. And he wants to make sure that win was legit. And it really wasn't, because you really handicapped that motherfucker with the rehydration clause. You really limited Ryan Garcia. That's why you put in a rehydration clause. So that's why you supporting Ryan Garcia, talking about, oh, well, They try to make Ryan Garcia look bad, and then you talk about Eddie Hearn, which Eddie Hearn has absolutely nothing to do with anything whatsoever. He just catches trades for no goddamn reason. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Oscar on that tirade and that altercation with Canelo, it was good for boxing because we're talking about it. It's good for the matchup this weekend. It's going to bring more attention. So you got to give it up to Oscar for that. Outside of that, Oscar, you full of shit. You full of shit. You know what I'm saying? You're throwing rocks from a glass house, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All your star fighters, they popping pads. What's up with that? Including your punk bitch bastard ass, motherfucker. On coke binges and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you set examples for your fighters, man. Do coke, do pads. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? So it is what it is, fam. Those are my thoughts on that. I know I went kind of long-winded, but just have to get this off my chest, man. Let me know what you guys think about Oscar and Canelo's confrontation. Is this good for boxing? Is it not? Let me know in the comment section, family. Till next time, signing out. Peace.